Hey, what's up, guys? So yesterday, Aaron Rodgers had a 20-minute interview after practice. He talked about a lot of different things, but there's one thing in particular I want to show you guys here, and I have a quote from Rodgers, and he was asked about, with Davante gone, does the offense change? That was a question by one of the reporters, and so I want to give what he had to say. So I put it out here on Instagram actually an hour or so ago. If you haven't followed me there and you want to see Packers updates throughout the day, real sideline scoop on Instagram, so go check me out there. But he said this: the offense has to change. Last year, when you have a guy who's that talented, it's probably not an exaggeration to say 80% of the plays in the passing game were designed specifically for 17. So we're obviously going to do some things a little differently. That is a massive, 80%, that is crazy. I wouldn't have assumed it's that high, but I guess it makes sense when you have a player of Davante Adams' caliber that many passing plays are designed specifically for Davante. So with him now gone, and then you also add MVS gone, all those targets gone, there's no question this offense is going to look different. And Aaron Rodgers also had this to say: well, I think the way that we played in his absence the last 7 games or so over the last 3 years, it has been different. Obviously, Aaron Jones has had more opportunities, I think, in those games. Now that we have a really nice, or a really incredibly complimentary second back, we can get both of those guys involved in the passing game. We look for a bounce back year from Bobby, when he's healthy. Tyler Davis is, set for him and DeGuara, set to really make a push for some reps at tight end as well. So we've talked about this a lot this offseason with Davante gone. It was obviously the biggest storyline of the offseason for the Packers. And the Packers are just going to spread the ball around a lot more. From Allen Lazard to Robert Tonyan whenever he does return, to utilizing both Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon, who both can, work out of the backfield, can catch passes, can run very well. And I do think that, this Packers backfield is going to be relied on a lot more heavily, because I do think they're one of the best backfields in the NFL. And so with Davante gone, there's no question, that changes. Then we have here a quote on Rodgers as well. This is from Zach Cruz on Twitter. Aaron Rodgers on Allen Lazard: he's been our dirty work guy for most of his career here. Now he's getting an opportunity to be a number 1 receiver. I'm not worried about him at all stepping into that role. So there has been some questions with Lazard, yesterday with him not showing up to mandatory minicamp. The question is, what's going on there? But as I said yesterday, he has until June 15th to sign his second-round tender. And maybe he's trying to get a long-term deal done. Maybe because he sees himself as potentially that number 1 guy, maybe he's like, maybe I deserve a little more money. I don't know what he's thinking, but that's sort of my guess as to what's happening there. But Allen Lazard does have a huge opportunity in front of him, and Aaron thinks, he does have that opportunity to become the number 1 receiver. And I think a lot of people think maybe Sammy Watkins could do it, Christian Watson, but Lazard is a guy who has been here for a long time and has, as Rodgers said, put in all the dirty work, and he could become, he could take that next step to the next level with all the opportunities he has. But those are the things I wanted to cover from Rodgers in his his interview. If you guys haven't checked it out, it's on the Packers YouTube channel. It's like a 20-minute video. You should go watch it, so go check that out. But that is all for this one. Follow me on Instagram to stay up to date with all things Packers throughout the day and other random things. Real sideline scoop on Instagram. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.